Git Actions in setting up CI/CD. Description: using Git and related tools to set up continuous integration CI and continuous deployment CD pipelines. Steps: initialize repository. Description: start by creating a new Git repository or using an existing one. Commands: Git init, Git clone repository URL. Create branches. Description: organize development using branches for features, bug fixes, and releases. Commands: Git branch feature branch, Git checkout B feature branch. Commit on push changes. Description: add changes to the repository and push them to the remote repository. Commands: Git add, Git commit commit message, Git push origin feature branch. Set up CI tool. Description: choose a CI tool, e.g. Jenkins, GitHub Actions, GitLab CI/CD, and configure it to automate testing and build processes. Steps: create a configuration file, e.g. gitub workflows main.yml for GitHub Actions. Define the workflow, including triggers, jobs, and steps. Configure build jobs. Description: define the steps required to build the application. Example: GitHub Actions. File name: gitub workflows main.yml. Content: name CI, on push, pull request, jobs, build, runs on Ubuntu latest. Steps: name checkout code, uses actions checkout v2. Name setup node, JS. Uses actions setup node dev2. With node version 14. Name install dependencies. Run npm install. Name run tests. Run npm test. Configure test jobs. Description: automate the testing of your application. Example: GitHub Actions. File name: gitub workflows main.yml. Content: name CI, on push, pull request, jobs, test, runs on Ubuntu latest. Steps: name checkout code, uses actions checkout v2. Name setup node, JS. Uses actions setup node dev2. With node version 14. Name install dependencies. Run npm install. Name run tests. Run npm test. Configure deployment jobs. Description: automate the deployment process. Example: GitHub Actions. File name: gitub workflows main.yml. Content: name CI, on, push, branches, main, jobs, deploy, runs on Ubuntu latest. Steps: name checkout code, uses actions checkout v2. Name deploy to server. Run deploy.sh. Setup environment secrets. Description: store sensitive data such as API keys and credentials securely. Steps: navigate to the settings of your repository on the CI tool. Add environment variables or secrets. Monitor and iterate. Description: continuously monitor the CI/CD pipeline for failures and make improvements. Tools: CI tools dashboard, e.g. GitHub Actions, Jenkins, GitLab CI/CD. Alerts and notifications for failed builds or deployments. Best practices: keep the CI/CD pipeline configuration in version control. Use descriptive names for jobs and steps. Keep builds fast and efficient. Fail fast: detect and report errors early in the pipeline. Securely manage secrets and environment variables. Regularly update dependencies and tools used in the pipeline. Document the CI/CD process and configuration.